Hey guys! So I wanted to jump on here today and share with you my 10 biggest ways to grow on TikTok as a beginner, or if you're struggling to grow, everything like that. I have a couple tips and tricks that I want to share with you because I feel like it could really help anyone in any niche. So let's get into it. So just to start off with my TikTok journey, I started probably about the same time last year, and I started obviously with zero. I was posting some random content, and then I have niched down a little bit into more my target related videos, but that's another story for another day. I've had a few videos gone viral, and that's really what has helped me grow the fastest. I have a few tips of how to go viral as well, but I will also be making a full-length video of that in the future, so stay tuned for that. But overall, yeah, I started from zero. You can follow me, Kaitlin Sonday, the same as my YouTube and any of my other social media, so follow me on there and you can kind of track to see what I do as well, and hopefully that helps inspire you to keep creating and just to get onto TikTok, all of that stuff. So let's get into the big tips. So my first one is niche down. I know you hear this all the time and it's kind of scary, I feel like, when you hear that, because you're like, oh my gosh, what can I niche down on? There's so many things. Or you're on the opposite end and you can't think of anything to niche down with. So my biggest tip is go onto TikTok, just start one and start creating content that you like and see what content you like creating, as well as see which ones are doing the best for your TikTok account. I also would say niche down, like I said, because think about when you follow someone, you follow them for a reason, things like that. I would say keep creating random content that you like and see what goes well for about 2 weeks to maybe a month, and then kind of niche down into something that you do really like making videos about and that's really getting that traction versus the other videos. Also really important, think about something that you can talk about every day. Think about random things you tell your friends about, your parents, anyone on the internet about maybe. Like, do you like sales? Do you like makeup? Do you like video games, things like that? Just think of something that you love doing, that you love talking about, and that you could talk about multiple times, because TikTok and any social media, I guess, you really want to be consistent. You want to be posting a lot, so you're going to have to want to talk about it a lot. My next one is really, really big, and this is on any social media, but especially TikTok. Post consistently. Why all these algorithms and social medias are trying to get that one viewer on their screen, on their app as long as possible, so when you're making good content, they want to push that farther. So posting consistently is the first step to doing that. I would highly recommend starting with like once a week or a couple times a week to get started, and then I would really suggest doing at least once a day if you can, and then I'm personally doing 3 times a day right now and seeing how that works, so that's very important as well. They do say, like I said, they recommend, and what I've heard people say, what I hear the internet say, is 3 to 5 times on TikTok. So yes, that is high, but it's something that you like talking about, hopefully. And what's good about TikTok is it's shorter form content, so that helps that you can make a lot of videos within more of a short amount of time. Okay, number 3 is a really big one for the perfectionists out there. So you really need to think about short form content as a different breed. So long form content on YouTube, things like that, compared to being on TikTok, where it is shorter form content and people don't care about, oh, it being so perfect. People actually relate to you more, I feel like, when you're not perfect. And I think I personally agree with that, because I like watching the people that I relate to more than the people who make their life look like it's this perfect sunshine and rainbows life. I would say obviously make sure there's good lighting, make sure you can hear yourself, just make sure like the normal stuff is good, because no one's going to want to watch a video where you can't, 1, see yourself, and 2, hear the audio, hear you talking, or hear background noise. Is very annoying. So just kind of have the basics ready and good, and then the rest of the video can be, I guess, more normal, I guess, and not perfect. My next one is something you think I would never ever say, but is quantity over quality. Yes, you usually hear quality over quantity, but with TikTok, you need to be coming at it with so many videos a day. You need to be consistent. You need to be posting a lot, like I said earlier, because the algorithms like that, and when you think about it, when you're posting more, you have a bigger chance of getting on that FYP page. Let's say it's like buying a lottery ticket. You want to buy a lot of lottery tickets because it gives you more chances to win. TikTok, short form content is essentially like that. So think of it that way. Kind of think about how Snapchat was really big. You were posting a lot on your stories and things like that. Kind of see TikTok as that realm as well. Just post a lot is really the gist of that tip. Number 5 is make fast beat videos, make them kind of fast paced, because people really like that. People have very short attention spans these days, and I feel like it's getting shorter by the minute, but you need to make them fast paced and exciting. You need to have like exciting tone in your voice so people don't think like, 1, you hate your life, and 2, it's boring. So obviously, like, depending on the type of video, if you're doing more like of a sad video, you don't have to be all hyped up. But I've seen a few videos and a few like coaches talk about how when they've been more excited in their videos, they've been getting more views, more retention, more comments versus the ones where they don't sound as upbeat. So maybe that's a tip that you can do to keep creating the content that you're making, but kind of get more upbeat with it. And you want fast-paced videos. You don't want to be stretching all your information out. You want to be like tip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as quickly as possible because, like I said, the attention span is so small right now of people these days. Tip number 6 is really, I think, starting with 15-second videos is a good leeway into getting into TikTok, getting comfortable with talking to the camera or your phone, and getting comfortable talking, getting comfortable with all the features on there and everything like that. So 15 seconds, I feel like it's good for multiple reasons to get your feet wet so you can start creating those longer videos as well as just more 15-second videos that may be better quality. Just start, because that's the biggest part of getting onto social media, is starting, because you don't know where that could take you. Then you'll be more comfortable talking, you'll be more comfortable filming, probably get more ideas because you're like, oh, I know now how to use this app and how to use all the features. So post 15-second videos to start off with. Also, 15-second videos typically do the best because, like earlier, attention spans are small, so 15-second videos are where it's at. I still post 15-second videos right now. So I think that's a good start, and then you can build your way up to doing more quality 15-second videos. My number 7 is so helpful to me because I have so many ideas spinning around my head. I don't want to, 1, forget them, and 2, I want to expand on them later. I would suggest having like Google Docs or like a document online anywhere. You can use your notes app. I personally use monday.com. You can use any planning schedule that you have to write down ideas, because you're going to want to look back at those. You're going to want to expand on them so you know what you're posting and you don't forget about an idea that could be really good, that could make your account go viral. So you want to keep all those ideas in one spot and be able to reference them when needed. So that's my biggest tip, because I used to not do that and my videos were everywhere. I kind of didn't really have a plan, but now that I have this document, I have more of a plan and can check off what I've posted, which has helped me so much. Especially when you're needing 3 to 5 videos a day, it's good to be organized. And like I said, when you're randomly out or something with friends or anywhere, you can kind of write down and jot them down in your notes so you don't forget them later when you're ready to actually film them. Number 8 is to remember that TikTok is an up and down roller coaster. It really is. There's some days that I get like thousands upon millions of views on my videos, and then there's some days where I get like 100. I'm like, wow, you think you're doing really good, and then they like to hit you with that, oh, you can only get 100 views on this, which obviously, like, it's because of me, it's because of the algorithm, kind of a mixture. So it's not just because you have crappy content that you're getting low views. I mean, that does play a part, but also the algorithm, also you posting when people are on, so many things. But just know that it's going to be an up and down roller coaster, because like I mentioned, there's videos that I've got a lot of views, and then there's videos that I don't have that many views, and it does kind of take a mental strain on you because you're like, what am I doing wrong? And you kind of overanalyze it, at least for me. So just note that it is up and down, but that's okay. Just keep posting, because in the end, it's showing that you're working hard and it will pay off in the future. As you can see with my account, I actually didn't mention much about that, but I'm excited to create more TikTok content for YouTube and telling you guys tips and stuff in the future, probably more in the next year. But yeah, I started with 0 and now I'm almost at 10K within less than a year. And I've honestly gained the majority of my followers from 2 or 3 viral videos that I've done. Just note that the best creators have good and bad videos. So just remember that when you're getting onto TikTok and seeing declines and good videos doing well. My number 9 tip is something that I actually just recently started doing. I would highly recommend sharing your TikTok and repurposing those content that you're already putting work into, that you've already posted, onto other platforms such as Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff, because obviously, like I said, you took the time to make this video, might as well put it everywhere, because not everyone's going to be able to see that video on that one platform that you're on. So I've actually got some good responses on my other platforms when I've been posting my TikTok. I know a lot of people recommend getting the watermark off, but I'm too lazy to do that, and some videos still do really well, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to take that time. So when I post my TikToks, I just post them all on my other social media, so it's all at the same time. Copy and paste the description and hashtags, and bada boom, you're done. And I highly recommend that. I've got a lot more followers on Facebook. I got more Instagram followers, YouTube, as well as I've been recently posting on Pinterest, and that has gained over like 12K views monthly for my Pinterest, which I usually don't get, so that was super cool to see. I'm going to be doing another dedicated video of repurposing content and kind of seeing, I'm doing a testing phase right now, so that is in the works as well. Like I said, so many videos in the works. And 10, overall, just keep posting. If you think you're not posting enough, you probably aren't. If you're thinking you're posting too much, you probably are not either. So just use it kind of like I said, your stories, and just create a story through your TikTok. Do something that you like doing. Share knowledge that you like giving. So many things that you can do on social media, on TikTok. So highly recommend just keep posting, post consistently, as well as just start posting what you see is doing well on your channel, because that obviously is going to be continuing to do well. So kind of do a test phase, see how that goes, and then start niching down a little bit. You can still have different niches in your channel and everything like that, but just note that at least start going on there, being consistent and staying to a schedule, I think has helped me the most, as well as organization with content ideas in my notes. I would also highly recommend when you are doing this testing phase, see what times of the days that work the best for your audience that are watching. I usually say evenings because that's obviously when everyone's on their phone. So take note of that. But I hope this helps. Comment below if you've been trying to grow on TikTok, if you haven't started yet, just your TikTok journey. I'd love to know. And I'm excited for more videos coming up, and I will talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye, guys.